Gotta be you playing some NBA 2K22 here on the P4. Yeah.
The ones that hit me the most look just like me. You tell me
Is
what
that
that
you?
means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I've seen it go down when you reenact things.
So we're on Golden State Warriors today.
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene.
Goddamn, you wanna be in this scene.
She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not
Jim Biz Gallery. What's up, fella? Welcome.
Everything that you say
How
about
you doing
me.
today?
My dogs like to play Madden and 2K. One thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my
Does that count from Street Fighter?
Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keith, Sloop Play 2-4, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter.
You know what that means.
I came home nice, but I'm
Going back mean.
I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly
What's going on?
Made a mill and I don't know when to blow it on.
What's up, Ken?
Up like my show is on. Give a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box, I can
Like a
tell
Kellogg's
y'all
toy.
the ones that hit me the most is just
Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Almost at 1K followers at 2Chaos on Twitter and Chaos718 on Instagram. On Instagram.
the city, see the movement occurring. Say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Ray, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams.
I'm pretty sure we are in a party already.
The ones that hit me the most look just like me.
You tell me what that means.
Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I've seen it go down when you
Reenact things.
Extreme like BMX thing. These boys and they
I'm rolling with the Golden Boys.
say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Ray, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big
Here we got the
Can't
nubs.
touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K. But one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on
So it's
earth.
like
Got
we
angels in
are
bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci,
in Denver.
Sloop Play 2-4, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter.
You know what that means. We came home nice, but going back mean.
I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a mill and I don't know when to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up.
Yeah, what up, Charlie? How you doing, bro?
She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on.
She's one of many high school clates. High school clates. High school classmates. I'm going on.
I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hit me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. Go down when you reenact things. Extreme like BMX thing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring. Say, my God, I want to be in that scene.
Do I like the Oakland A's?
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great
You know
action
me,
on
I'm a
2K
Yankees fan, bro.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Gordon up on top. Here's Jokic. The second effort.
Get out of here.
The layup. Jokic has got his second basket.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Morris outside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Morris with the ball. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Here's Jokic. And he finishes nicely on the way. Jokic has got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Curry, here we go. And good that time. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
On the wing, Green. Warriors with the rebound. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Thompson for 3.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Westbrook.
Yeah, for
What's
that
up,
loss,
Blind?
you can credit
What
the
up,
defense
Teresa?
for lack thereof. Too many
Haven't talked to
breakdowns
Teresa in a
on
while.
that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
So it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know,
Come
those are the kind of
fucking
games
on.
that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it,
Jesus.
but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Barton the bounce pass. Jokic with the
This
bucket.
is suffering.
Jokic has got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Jokic makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so here's Denver.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And they're able to recover. Thompson for the triple. It falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest
He's got
shooters
fucking
in the
rope
NBA.
between that fucking goddamn shooters guard.
The
No
all-time
fucking
list.
cocksucker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Now Curry. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 6.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opponent.
Oh, we've seen
No,
some
don't
great
talk to
shots in the
Teresa
first
too much
quarter.
anymore.
No shortage of offense.
What
Denver on
you
top.
doing to people?
They're up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Pass to Forbes. Here's Jokic. Back to Forbes. Here's Cousins. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable, and taking it all the way to the rack.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Higgins outside. Pass to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Fuck this guy. Do all the settings you want. A little vaginal. A little Reginald. All these settings in the world, man.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Killer and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Pass to Forbes. A baseline jam. And that one drops. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
Boy, when it's coming off of Forbes' fingertips like this, guys, it is cash money. What a pure-looking stroke.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Denver leading by 4.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
To the wing right side. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta take care of
See
the
you later,
ball.
Charlie.
They'll
Have a good day,
punish
bro.
you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Golden State, I'm holding the
Some
feet and
career
I'm
low
my hand. I'm
numbers
gonna blow you
last
away like
season. Where
another
does
plane.
Cousins go from here?
Get my
Well,
fucking
Greg, I
leg.
think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Please welcome your dancer, Andrew Wiggins, Damian Lee.
Warriors trailed by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not going to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Did not even touch it.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Rivers. He had 15 points last outing. Down low. Tips it up. Pass to Green. Back to Forbes. Knocked loose.
Yo, he's out of fucking bounds, man.
On the wing, Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And they'll get another chance. And here's Forbes from the arc.
Fucking get the
Good ball
fucking
movement by the
rebound.
Nuggets.
Fuck.
Good.
Jesus.
Picking up the assist. Forbes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Stephen Curry.
Traps in the tray.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Lee outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Back to Gordon. Shoots from the right block to the inside. After Najee. And just miss after miss right now.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oh my God, he couldn't get in there.
Oh, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there, doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
Took the fucking lead.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. Denver with the ball.
Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Timeout called the Warriors. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Scooped up. Pass to Morris. Now, here's Jokic. Clock is at 3. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Barton.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alston.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. Here's Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And there you go, monster finish. Wiggins aggressive, attacking off the dribble.
Martin surveying the floor. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Jokic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And Iguodala comes to help. The kick out to Barton.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
You got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Curry. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
18 points for Stephen Curry.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here's Green outside. They get a bet. Right side, Gordon. Back to Jokic. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Curry. And stolen by Barton. Jokic.
Klay Thompson.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the
King
defenders up
of
in the
Being
air and
rough.
drawing the foul.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Jokic drops them both. Well, it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And here's Jokic. He's got 16. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Here's Wiggins.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Andrew Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And it's tied up with that one.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
And the basket is good. Curry's got 22 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
For 3, Forbes. Here's Cousins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Jordan Poole.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 8 feet away. Jokic trying to free himself up. Cousins, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out left to the wing. Back to Curry. It could go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Pass to Barton. For the 3. It's not going to go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Barton's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Right side Curry. Poole on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really hard to deal with the size Cousins has when he's down there. The defense sometimes has no choice but to commit the foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Inside. Looney. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And, you know, when he comes off the screen, you have to play Curry for the shot. And there you just see a nice dish.
That's to Forbes. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the wide open shot from Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. Curry is inside. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the
Fuck
glass.
out of here, bro.
Jokic just got 23.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Thompson from long range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. And that one's good.
Barton stepping into the breach. He wants to take these big-time shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Thompson comes with the double team. To the middle. Here's Forbes. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Forbes looking more than comfortable having the ball in his hands in these spots. Not afraid to take the big shot. Ren Forbes getting busy.
Doesn't go that time. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Curry fires from way outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Got it!
Stephen Curry.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Just assisted.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
From 6 feet, here's Jokic. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Down low. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, he said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David.
And that's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the action. You know he's going to cash in most times.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1.
I swear to God, if I
1
lose
second
this,
left in the fourth quarter. Jokic has a 2-pointer. Up.
what a good game. Curry.
Oh, that shot and a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win sends a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really
Welcome, Choppers. GG's.
And crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire
That was a
building.
fight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Curry had 35. Fucking Jokic had 29. I could not fucking stop Jokic. 3 triples, 2 steals, 3 dimes, 3 boards, 35 fucking big points in the paint. A lot of it, but damn. You gotta rewind that whole game, bro. That was he was really beating me for most of the game. I tied it going into halftime, or took the lead. Crazy. How you doing, Nico? What's good, fella? Chopper War Dog, come fucking play Warzone, bro. Stop being a little bitch. Come on, come team up with me and fucking play. Who cares if you die? We're just trying to have fun and get a win. Come on. that guy could not control the pick and roll. I wanted to roll with Brooklyn, so I think that's who I'm going to roll with next. So we'll see with the next game, and it just got